Hello, friends. We've made it to the middle of the week, and can we just pause for a second? Like, how did we already get here? Monday was basically 5 minutes ago, and Tuesday was kind of a blur, and now it's Wednesday, the middle child of the week. The one who that doesn't scream for attention like Monday does, or sparkle with the possibilities like Friday does. Wednesday kind of just exists. It's quiet and it's patient, almost like it's asking us to notice it. So you're probably wondering why I am whispering. I wanted to make this one kind of light. We are having more of like a one-on-one bestie chat, kind of more like ASMR, soft spoken. So that's kind of why I'm doing this one like this. It just kind of feels a little bit more fun and just different. But I like this a lot because ASMR is just one of my favorite things without fully going into an ASMR whisper. So I thought I could just do soft spoken, and I'll probably do an episode at normal voice too, just to see what you guys think about it, just to kind of like know, do you guys like the vibiness of this or do you want something else? So because it's Wednesday, it has this crazy kind of like an unspoken cozy energy, like it's given us permission to slow down, to breathe, and to check in with ourselves, to maybe sit for a moment and just be. So right now, wherever you are, I'd like you to unclench your jaw. No, but seriously, unclench your jaw. Drop your shoulders because I know you got tension in the shoulders. Roll your neck around, stretch your arm out, and just take a deep breath. Or let out a weird noise because I know we all make weird noises when we stretch. So take a deep breath in, hold it, let it go. That right there, that's cozy. That's midweek energy. So just know it doesn't have to be fancy. It can be as simple as slipping into your favorite socks that match but don't feel perfect anyway. Or you can make your fancy cup of tea that you just keep forgetting to drink until it's just the exact right temperature. Or maybe it's just one of those things or days where cozy is just ordering takeout because cooking feels like it's way too much of a chore and you're not about to apologize for that. No, just not at all. Cozy is wherever makes you feel safe, whatever makes you feel soft. For me, sometimes it's just rambling like I'm doing right now, honestly. I'm talking about nothing and everything all at once. It's that yapping energy where you're just letting the words, not worlds, but the worlds too, spill out like warm soup and hoping someone out there's like, yeah, that's the vibe. And does anyone else like struggle with getting your words out sometimes? Because I'm over here like, so how can I speak? Like, yeah, how can I speak? Because it's hard sometimes. And you know what else? Cozy can be hella sneaky. Like, you ever just light a candle and completely forget that you lit a candle? And then you walk back into the room and the whole place smells like pumpkin? Or, okay, any candle. I'm just biased to pumpkin, honestly. But maybe vanilla. Maybe cinnamon. And you're just like, damn, it smells good in here. Without even realizing that you just took a step to do something sweet for yourself. That right there is what makes you cozy at midweek, because this is where we are taking just the magic and the fun and the luxury and just anything that's like self-care to make it almost feel slightly magical for yourself. It could be music, those playlists that make it feel like a giant hug for you, the ones that you're playing while you're cleaning, or that you just end up dancing while you are cleaning, or just the vacuum, or you put it on because you know you gotta do chores, but you need to have like a little dance party because you're having a lot of chores. So, I mean, who doesn't like a little dance party? Cozy isn't about being productive though. It's about what gives you joy and giving yourself permission to wander a little bit, to exist without rushing. And I know that's something we all have to kind of remember right now. And can we just talk about how underrated blankets are? Because blankets are honestly therapy. There's something about wrapping yourself around like a burrito, even if it's not cold. You're probably wondering, do I even need a blanket in August? Or do I even need a blanket in the summertime? I mean, yes, I get that it's September, but do you really need a blanket in August? Wait, do you even need one in September? I think it depends where you live. But yes, absolutely, because I'm gonna be the one that puts my air conditioning down to freaking cold, and I'm gonna just pretend that it's freezing so I can have an excuse to wrap myself up and be cozy and comfy, because cozy is a lifestyle, y'all. So here's your little reminder. You don't need to push yourself to get everything done. You don't need to have all the answers. You don't need to be your best self. You can just be your midweek self, and that's enough. Let yourself wonder, let yourself pause, and let yourself be freaking cozy, because you deserve that, friend. Because at the end of the day, Wednesday is just about surviving until it's Friday, and you guys know how long weeks can be. It's just about carving out your days or your weeks, giving yourself soft pauses and tiny rituals of care that allow you to be human. You are allowed to breathe. You are allowed to have so much more out there. And so, one thing I absolutely hate saying is big feelings, but I'll say it. You're allowed to have big feelings, and you're allowed to sit there and process through the whole thing. You are allowed to feel and feed your emotions. You're allowed to just be, and you're allowed to just enjoy your life every step of the way that you're creating. But here we are, friends. It's midweek together, cozy, and yeah, a little rambly. But I do think yapping can be some of the most coziest things to do. It's like you're just talking to your friend and just having a whole bunch of stuff to say. This was our first episode for Cozy at Midweek. I hope you guys enjoy it. Midweek is ours. And until next time, friends, bye.